Good morning, beloveds. How are you today? I pray all is well with you, that there's joy, there's light, and there's hope in your life. And if it's not, I hope this helps you get some. I'm not going to be before you too long. Hopefully, we'll see how things go. But I'm going to start off with a disclaimer that this channel is my personal journey, my personal discovery of the dysfunction that and its effects on my life, on how I discovered it, how I'm recovering from it, and I will be sharing some of the resources that I stumbled upon in my search, and I'll be talking about how I had to back away from my religion in order to do so. And in doing this, I am not encouraging or discouraging anyone from believing in whom and whatever they believe in. God is real, and every person on this planet knows that there is a source other than us, because we did not create ourselves. So I'm not here to convince you otherwise. I'm telling you about my own personal journey, how I went through it, how I see, how I'm learning, and how I'm actually healing. And you can come along for the ride, or you have free will, you have choices, or you don't have to either. But if it helps you, if you think it'll help somebody else, please like, share, or subscribe to give me encouragement to continue the content and help it become more visible for others so that they can partake. It's organic. It's not made up. I don't have a set. I'm not the makeup chick, so this is in living color, natural and organic. Me, noteworthy sister. So I'm going to pull my love affirmation for the day. Every day I pull a card of love affirmations to keep me encouraged, because that's one of the things I'm challenged with is love. I've closed myself off to it for a good, it's been about 25 years, long time. And I got to a point where I did everything I knew to do, everything that was instilled in me to do, but it just kept it, like the medical field, my faith just kept it patched, bandaged, didn't cure it. It just kept it under abased. So no more. I had to do something different, and this is my different. I decided to embrace the spiritual part of me that helped me survive the dysfunction of narcissism and codependency and alcoholism, because my father was an alcoholic and a narcissist, and my mom was codependent. They were both brought up by narcissists and alcoholics, and it's generational. It's done generation after generation. They teach what they learn, like anybody else, and I became aware of that within the last year, and I've been struggling with it. And now I found a way to not only cope but recover from it, and it's embracing who I was as a child, which was to connect with spirit. I always had a connection with spirit, and now I am embracing it, and it has brought more healing and light to me in the last 6 to 9 months than 50 plus years in Christianity. Again, this is my recovery. This is my route. I have not denounced God. There are some things that Christianity has giving me that will stay with me forever. But I believe the church is missing a link, and they need to go beyond the King James Version of the Bible and look at the astrology part that was taken out of the Bible and look a little bit into that. But so the card of the day is going to be, enough of that. Dun, 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 dun. And the deck I'm using is Rumi. He's a poet. He writes about love and God, and he's very, very helpful to me. And the all-encompassing hand, number 20. There's beautiful artwork on these cards. I love the cards. The all-encompassing hand. There's a story just in the artwork. That's why I love it so. And it's number 20. And number 20 is saying, the poem is, you are the essence of my existence. Who am I? A mirror in your hand. Whatever you do, I will do. I am your irresistible reflection. With every breath, I feel my heart is beating with yours. In your joy, I am exuberant. In your sadness, I am in sorrow. If you are bitter, I become bitter. If you are grace, I become grace. My joy is when I am bewildered in your beauty and taste the sweetness of love on your lips. If I pick a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. Rumi. Okay, and the oracle card reads, of love. I have held your hand in mine for so long that I have long since ceased to distinguish where your sacred flesh once felt separate from mine. This sacred grasp pulls with love divine, and there is one hand, holding and held, one being loving and loved. Though we may appear by less ecstatic angels to be two, the love that gives us this hand-fast beloved is so powerful, we would spin the entire universe upon its axis, and still our hands would be joined, gently and yet enduringly, in unfailing love and sublime friendship. Perhaps you are in need of reassurance, dearest one. Perhaps you have been feeling somewhat alone on your path, or struggling with the matter deep within your precious, beautiful heart, and speaking of it to no one. Such loneliness that can foster in the heart, with no other to bear witness to your life experience. You may question your life, your sanity, your truths, and create doubt where no doubt need be. This must stop now. You are worthy of so much more, and this suffering is not essential for your growth now. It is time to let it be and to keep up to the touch of grace. So, this card comes to you as the hand of the divine. It is the all-encompassing hand, the hand that has no limitation upon the blessings it can bestow, upon the troubles it can lift from you, upon the tenderness it can communicate to you through sacred touch. Allow the divine hand to reach for you. Beloved, do not turn it away. Do not let old shame, guilt, or mistaken notions of false independence keep you from accepting this heavenly hand. All relevant. This hand reaches so gently This hand reaches to gently wipe away tears of the past. It will deftly unravel the ties that have bound your own hands, preventing you from fully giving and receiving according to your worth, which is incontestable and without limit. This divine hand will reach for you in your meditations, your sleep, and your prayers. It will reach for you through life circumstances, through the small or the hug you receive from another, or the touch of another human being. It will reach you through the song of a bird, the falling of leaves, the soft fur of a beloved pet, through song lyrics that seem to speak what you are feeling deep inside, or the colorful dress of the stranger across the street who catches your eye and makes you smile. This divine hand is reaching for you now through this oracle. A lot of this is very relevant. Yes, says the great beloved, I'm reaching for you. Yes, I know you. You are my own. I would never abandon you. Perhaps you have turned from me unknowingly, forgotten how much I love you because the world is in a forgetful daze too, and ignores the cares of the breeze, the joyful acknowledgement of every sunrise, and the reverence made radiant in every sunset. Life is the touch bestowed by my hand. Shall you receive me? Let me love you. Let me restore your soul and remind you there is nothing to fear now. Come, lay down your weapons and your fear for this moment. Quit using the mouth to cry for war or to cry in despair. Bring yourself to my table and use that mouth to taste some bold and rich wine instead. Enjoy with me in this moment the unbreakable bond that lies between us. Allow me to bring the cup of wine to your lips. Behind your head so gently lies my all-encompassing hand. Know the peace of my love so deeply can it register with you now that you shall never again forget it. This oracle comes with a particular message for you. There may be a situation or circumstance in your life that you may feel is somehow unable to be solved. This card comes with reassurance that there is nothing beyond the reach of the divine hand of grace. All can be solved. All can be resolved. There is always a higher, better, more beautiful outcome possible. You are asked to pray, honoring the ritual, and to do so with conviction. The divine has the situation in hand, and all is unfolding as it should. Ask for help each day by saying, I ask for help this day in all ways through unconditional love. Thank you. Now, this resonated with me because of some of my behavior patterns that were trained as a young child, my thought patterns and my behaviors that I developed from living in dysfunction. And since my sense of worthiness, I was always trying to please, and it seemed like nothing I ever did was ever enough for the people that I was trying to help or heal or just make happy. And in striving to do these things to please others, it made me suppress who I was. It made me close myself, make myself small so that I could make others big. So I had a problem with my own self-worth and what I'm worthy of and what true love should look and feel like. And I got tired of battling that and fighting for that, and I just decided, that's it, I'll be single, I'll be celibate, and I don't have to worry and fight and fuss and moan and groan. It'll just be me and my son, and we'll do what we got to do however we got to do it. And that's been my reality. And now I'm awakening. And as you listen to the videos and see what I'm talking about and experiencing, I hope there's clarity, because I don't have a template or anything for this. This is organic, and it's just my way of filtering it and going back so I can hear myself and see myself, because I do not see myself. I think that's important, that everybody should be able to acknowledge themselves, see themselves, recognize themselves. And I'm learning these things at this early, late time in my life. I'm learning a lot about myself, and some of it is very painful and disheartening, but it's my reality. But not for long, not for long. Um, I'm coming out, and at any rate, I trust that this has been an encouraging word for you, and thank you for taking the time to share your day with me. And I'm going to continue mine's, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please encourage me to do more of these videos so I can add more content. And if you share, more people will see. And if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. That still helps. So I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the future. Have a blessed day.